Hi, good afternoon. Today is Wednesday, April the 21st. Do, 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 do. I just like this. I wanted to show it. But it's April the 21st, Wednesday slash hump day, and also time for Wednesday Wisdom Nuggets. My Wednesday Wisdom Nugget for today is off of the topic, not right now. So, oftentimes, you know, through life, we navigate through certain circumstances and situations. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I can deal with a simple yes or no. But you know what grinds my gears? A not right now, a maybe, or a not today. So for me, a not right now is crushing because you're kind of in the middle. It's like, is it a yes or is it a no? A lot of us are in waiting periods for something. We're waiting, we're waiting, we're waiting, we're waiting. And it can be so devastating, so heartbreaking, so frustrating, all of the above. It can make you feel like you're going insane, you're not doing things right. Well, if you wanted a sign, here I am. You're doing everything that you're supposed to do. Life is about timing. And sometimes the timing is the ingredient for your success. Maybe there's something you need to work on right now. And it's not just something physically. Maybe there's something that you need to get together for yourself. Once again, character building. Maybe you need more patience. Maybe the level that you're trying to be on requires a certain amount of patience. It requires you just being a better person. Maybe right now you're worried about little things, small juvenile things like um, people talking about you or things like that. And the level that you're trying to elevate to, you have to be sure of yourself. You have to be confident. And you have to be at a plateau where you don't care what anyone says about you. Maybe that's why you're waiting. Whatever you're waiting for, just know your delay is not a denial. So keep fighting and keep pushing. And to take that a step further, of course, I have a Bible verse, and it's First Timothy 6:12, New International Version. Fight the good fight of the faith. Take hold of the eternal life to which you were called when you were made your good confession in the presence of many witnesses. So that means keep fighting. It's a battle. And I think in today's world, it's too much comparison, it's too much judging. I did it this way, so that's the right way. How do we know your way is correct? Everyone has their own DNA for a reason. Everyone has their own path for a reason. Everyone has a birth date, a death date, and it's all about what you do in the middle that counts. We're all not going to go the same path. We're all not going to walk the same path, go through the same things. That's what makes us all different. That's what gives us all individual DNA. So keep that in mind. It's not a race, okay? And I think a lot of people today think it's a race. There's no race for anything. God all made us different for a reason. If that way worked for you, it may not work for me. That's what makes us all different. So whether it's a job you're waiting on, a call back for something, whether it is, a desire to be with a spouse, whether it's a desire to have children, whether sometimes people are desiring just for better relationships with their family, with their friends, if the relationships are broken, you're waiting for just that breakthrough in the other person. You're waiting for them to hear you and for you to hear them. Just keep holding, keep waiting, and keep fighting. And don't think that it's over because it's a maybe, okay? It kind of goes back to I had a situation. I graduated from Clark Atlanta University, and I had a situation in high school where at the time my grades were not that great. High school was not for me. I'll tell anybody, it just wasn't my thing. But college, I excelled. But anyways, I was conditionally admitted into Clark Atlanta University. And conditionally admitted means you're admitted but not admitted fully. Like I would have had to be on like a ground kind of thing, a plan where they watched how I studied. I had limited credit hours. So, anywho, I remember I had a teacher and she put up everyone's college acceptance letters and she announced to the whole class, yeah, Miss Walker was conditionally admitted to Clark Atlanta University. And I remember you too. I remember you and I remember what you did. But anyways, everybody in the class was like, well, what does that mean? And she was like, oh, it means that, maybe she didn't have the GPA to truly get in and blah, 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 blah. Well, I'm here to tell you, okay? I got into Clark Atlanta University fully admitted, okay? I got into Clark fully admitted, and I had a 3.0 grade average, a GPA, when I graduated. So not only did I do good, I did better than good. I did great. I excelled. So at that time, it was a not right now, but then I got fully admitted. And then I soared above and beyond what I did in high school. And I don't know who this is for, but I'm just letting you know, don't let your right now be the factor of your future. Like a lot of people start off rocky. A lot of people start off in different pathways. Like if you're a person who you can't figure out, like you can't figure out what you want to do with your life, everything is just going wrong for you. Don't get discouraged. Some of the most successful people got fired from a lot of jobs. They quit a lot of jobs. They failed. They just kept failing. I always say this. Some of the most successful, I feel like successful people, period, fail a lot because they're not scared to fail. And I think failure is the key to success. Like, how can you know what works for you if you don't try things? So do not be discouraged if you're in a situation where you're just like, I just feel like I can't get it together. I'm at this age and I feel like I should be here. Like, stop sabotaging yourself. Look at the hurdles you've already jumped over. Look at the successes that you've already made. Don't compare your life to anyone else. We all have our own special branded DNA. And not right now or a maybe. It just means work harder. Work hard, I've had situations with jobs where they were like, come back next year or reapply again next year. And it was so hurtful because there was one job that I had, that I was trying to get. I think that I interviewed for that job at least 4 or 5 times. And I still didn't get the job. And I still have yet to get that job. But then it took some time for me to realize that job wasn't for me. And I look at it now and how bad I wanted it then. And I look at it now and I'm like, there's no way I would have survived that type of a job. And I cried tears over and over for years because that job wouldn't hire me. But now I have a full understanding and it has come full circle that that was not the right job for who I am and what my destiny holds. So sometimes with a not right now, you just come into realization that that is not right for you. And then sometimes it is right for you. It's just the wrong timing. Either way, it's okay. Just be patient. Focus your mind on other things. Focus your mind on things, the list that you have of things that you need to do that you're not doing. Focus your mind on things like that. But don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. No one really has the keys to life. We're here. I feel like everybody is just figuring it out every day. So I I truly believe in my heart that nobody is an expert when it comes to life. It's beyond our control. There is not a one way path to do something. Do things your way, live your life on your own terms. Okay? And once again, not right now is perfectly fine. That is your growing season to water yourself, to water your seed, and to plant yourself firmly into what it is you're supposed to be doing. So just sit still for a moment. Take some time to go outside, smell the smell of spring. Well, if you're not allergic to pollen, look at the trees, look at the spring blossoms. If you're at a place with water, I'm so jealous, but go to the beach. Ride around, like get your mind off of just the routine and every day and thinking about this and that. Just take some time sometimes to be in the present moment. Take a deep breath, count to 10, and just be thankful and grateful for the things that you do have and for, like I said, the hurdles that you've overcome. We are all so blessed. We're blessed more than we've ever imagined and we ever could think. So, God bless you, and I wish you much success, much prosperity. Even if it isn't happening right now, it does not mean that it's not going to happen. Just keep pushing, keep praying, keep waiting, and do not give up. And don't get upset. Just keep going. God bless.